Imagine standing on the edge of a canyon so vast that the first rays of sunrise take nearly 10 minutes to reach every corner of its towering walls. Picture ancient forests where giant trees have watched civilizations rise and fall, while rivers carve their timeless paths through landscapes millions of years in the making. Across snow-capped mountains, crystal-clear lakes mirror endless blue skies, and beneath star-filled nights, silence speaks louder than words. The United States is more than just one country. It is a collection of extraordinary worlds. From volcanic peaks and frozen glaciers to deserts painted in shades of red and gold, every destination tells a story that has unfolded over thousands, sometimes millions of years. In 2026, as travelers seek meaningful adventures rather than ordinary vacations, America's natural wonders continue to inspire millions. This journey isn't about checking destinations off a list. It's about discovering places that remind us how small we are and how beautiful our world can be. So pack your imagination, because our journey begins in one of Earth's greatest masterpieces. Before the first tourists arrive and before the desert heat begins to rise, the Grand Canyon awakens in silence. The sky slowly changes from deep indigo to brilliant orange. Shadows retreat from the canyon walls, revealing layers of crimson, amber, and chocolate-colored rock that record nearly 2 billion years of Earth's history. Every sunrise here feels like nature painting a new masterpiece. Standing on the South Rim for the first time is an emotional experience. No photograph, no drone footage, and no documentary can truly prepare you for its unimaginable scale. Stretching approximately 277 miles, 446 kilometers, long, up to 18 miles, 29 kilometers, wide, and over a mile deep, the Grand Canyon is one of the most extraordinary geological wonders on Earth. Its story began millions of years ago when the mighty Colorado River patiently carved through ancient rock layers, creating one of the world's most iconic landscapes. Long before it became a national park in 1919, Native American tribes, including the Havasupai, Hopi, Navajo, and Hualapai peoples, considered this canyon sacred. Their stories, traditions, and deep respect for the land continue to shape its cultural significance today. As you gaze across the endless cliffs, it becomes clear why nearly 5 million visitors come here every year. Yet despite its popularity, the canyon never feels ordinary. Every viewpoint reveals something different. Morning light softens the landscape into pastel colors, while sunset transforms the cliffs into glowing walls of fire. For adventure lovers, hiking the famous Bright Angel Trail or South Kaibab Trail offers an unforgettable challenge. Every step downward reveals entirely new geological formations and breathtaking panoramas. Those looking for a unique perspective can experience thrilling helicopter tour, floating rafting expeditions along the Colorado River, or simply enjoy peaceful moments at Desert View Watchtower overlooking the endless horizon. Wildlife also thrives here. California condors soar effortlessly above the cliffs, while mule deer, bighorn sheep, elk, and countless bird species call this incredible ecosystem home. The best months to visit in 2026 are April through June and September through October, when temperatures remain comfortable and crowds are generally lighter than during the peak summer season. Winter offers a quieter experience, occasionally covering the canyon's rim with snow, creating a magical contrast against the deep red rocks. Photography enthusiasts should arrive at least an hour before sunrise or stay until twilight. During these moments, the changing light reveals textures and colors invisible during midday. Most visitors spend only a few hours here, but those who stay for 2 or 3 days discover something remarkable. The Grand Canyon is never the same twice. As the last rays of sunlight disappear behind the western cliffs, you realize that some places don't simply impress you. They change you forever. And as unforgettable as this canyon may be, our journey is only beginning. 9. Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. Leaving Arizona's desert landscapes behind, our adventure moves north to a place where the earth is still alive beneath your feet. Yellowstone is unlike anywhere else on the planet. Steam rises mysteriously from colorful pools. Boiling water erupts hundreds of feet into the sky. Mud bubbles like a giant cauldron, while the scent of sulfur reminds every visitor that powerful volcanic forces continue shaping this extraordinary land. Established in 1872, Yellowstone became the world's very first national park, inspiring the creation of protected parks across the globe. Covering more than 2.2 million acres, it remains one of America's greatest conservation success stories. But Yellowstone's beauty extends far beyond its famous geysers. Ancient forests stretch toward distant mountains. Crystal-clear rivers weave through open valleys where thousands of bison roam freely, just as they have for centuries. Elk graze peacefully in wide meadows, while wolves and grizzly bears quietly patrol one of North America's healthiest ecosystems. The park sits above one of Earth's largest volcanic systems, often called the Yellowstone supervolcano. While scientists continuously monitor its geothermal activity, visitors experience only its spectacular natural displays. No attraction captures attention quite like Old Faithful. Roughly every 90 minutes, this legendary geyser launches thousands of gallons of steaming water high into the sky, drawing applause from visitors gathered around its viewing area. Despite modern technology and countless online videos, witnessing Old Faithful in person still feels almost magical. Nearby, Grand Prismatic Spring offers another unforgettable sight. Brilliant rings of blue, turquoise, green, yellow, and orange surround the largest hot spring in the United States. The vivid colors come from heat-loving microorganisms that thrive in its mineral-rich waters, creating what looks like an artist's masterpiece painted directly onto the earth. Adventure seekers can explore hundreds of miles of hiking trails leading to waterfalls, alpine lakes, volcanic craters, and hidden geothermal features. Wildlife photographers often wake before dawn, hopping to capture wolves crossing misty valleys or massive bison silhouetted against golden morning light. Summer, from June through August, offers the warmest weather and full access to park roads. However, September is often considered one of the best months to visit. Cooler temperatures, colorful autumn landscapes, and active wildlife create unforgettable experiences while avoiding peak season crowds. If visiting in winter, Yellowstone transforms into a frozen wonderland. Snow coaches and guided tour reveal steaming geysers rising through thick blankets of snow, a breathtaking contrast found almost nowhere else on Earth. Visitors should always respect wildlife by maintaining safe viewing distances and never approaching animals, no matter how calm they appear. Yellowstone reminds us that nature doesn't need human hands to create beauty. It has been doing so for millions of years. And as rivers continue flowing through its ancient valleys, another American treasure waits just beyond the horizon. End of Part 1. Reply with Part 2 to continue with places 8 to 4. Leaving behind Yellowstone's steaming valleys and colorful geothermal wonders, the road climbs higher into landscapes where waterfalls thunder from towering cliffs. Glaciers have sculpted granite walls for millions of years, and every turn reveals scenery that seems almost too perfect to be real. As our journey continues, America unveils another chapter of breathtaking beauty, one that